Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heavensarmy playing. I keep doing my intros every time. This is not me playing. I am doing the channel 11th anniversary today. This is a just chatting, just talking celebration, and I keep I keep saying playing because that's my intro. We have hit 11 years. 10 years was a bit of a long video. This one should be nice and short because we're gonna quickly go through the videos and go from there. But while we're here, I'm missing my chat. Oopsies. I did forget my chat. I was setting up everything else and I forgot to do my chat. Either way, I think I will start with like the thank you for the donations. Those things and people hitting buttons are why this channel is still going. So I can do the I don't know why I worded it that way. But I wrote your troopers donated Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC. There was a word before, words before that I've written down and I'm like, huh? But anyway. And then Flowers donated the Borderlands 4, and then Fat Cat donated Claire Obscure Expedition 33, the game of the year. And May donated like 103.30 cash USD for anything. And I got myself a PS2 because mine broke that day, which was not cool, but it broke. And then I also got Gran Turismo 2 and 4 along with it. So that really saved the Gran Turismo series, because I wasn't even thinking about my PS2 breaking, and then all the games I was planning on playing, I just can't play. So surprisingly, like that was like perfect timing. So everybody who donated, thank you. And now for the other things that I'm thankful for, because it's not just about me getting donations and money. That's not what this channel's about. It helps all channels out. But what I like is when people stop by and find this channel and they get to see the amount of content this channel has. And just scroll down from this video that you're hearing and you're just gonna see 11 years of content, and that is a video a day minimum. That's right, that's minimum. I do a video every night and sometimes more. Are you gonna play or do I need to look at you? I might have to keep swapping. I might have to keep swapping tabs because this isn't. Maybe I should just do this. No, oh, not that. Did it show up on Twitch? It might have. I wanted to move my music over there, but I went into my my live stream. It's just a YouTube audio that I'm playing, so. But you didn't need to see that. So either way, I gotta move that here. Good grief, there's so many tabs opened right now. And then try that. And I'm gonna try to get my kitty cat moving because I forgot to do all of this. But yeah, I just want to thank people who like stop by. Those who leave comments on YouTube. And again, the subscribers and followers and all of that, like, that's what I'm thankful for, because everybody clearly needs that. Everybody, including myself, needs that type of support and people around. So that's what the celebration is for, is to thank the people who are around, and hopefully for those new people who will come around and wish to do such things as well. So, that is all done. What I can do is start working my way through these games. I clicked on the wrong window. Now I gotta click on everything again. That sucks. Okay, so this one, then YouTube, that one. Okay, we got it. That was a challenge. Okay, so with that, we're here on my, it says 11 months ago. It's literally, it is over a year ago, but again, most days I send this out the day of, but most times it's always a day behind, so it's literally a year ago. But this one might have been all day. Or I did this one in the morning and then that one in the afternoon. Like I try to take days off for this anniversary, but I couldn't get it this time, so this is probably just gonna be a tomorrow thing. But anyway, the dates don't really matter. It has been officially a year. We were doing Wukong. Black Myth Wukong, right? I remember that. Again, this feels like the years are starting to feel like a lot longer, and not like slower longer. I just mean like I feel like I played Black Myth Wukong 2 years ago, not 1. So that's why I'm like, huh? That was this year? Like 1 year ago? It feels like 2 or more. But yeah, I enjoyed. There's no, I don't even need to read anything. Like, yes, I enjoyed Black Myth Wukong. Hello, Flowers, and hello, everyone. Welcome back. You missed my thank yous, but it's all good, Flowers. You know I thanked you for what you did. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep scrolling up because it's pretty easy to do this since it's just, well, I've gone through these games and I at least remember them. But we've done and beat Black Myth Wukong. I bet there's only 2 images this time. I had to shrink my screen. Again, I'm on one screen now, so I have to have my chat to the left, this video that you're looking at in the middle, and on the right side I want to be able to see that OBS is still working. And the other extra chat is to the right of that. So I have like 3 screens I'm looking at all at the same time. And if I want to see my notes, I gotta tab over the screen that you're looking at so I can read it. So yeah, it's a mess. I dream to like get enough to be able to buy another TV again, but whatever. I did do Gran Turismo 3, and that was like, I still think Gran Turismo 3 might be my favorite out of the Gran Turismo series. Because you just get cars, you can tune all of the cars to handle well, and then you get an F1 car. And you could use that F1 car on so many races. They literally left it so that you could just do whatever you want. You could follow the rules or do whatever you want. And I think that's why I like Gran Turismo 3 more. Now, Gran Turismo 7 is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I'm still having to nerf a whole lot of cars. I'm still having to be forced to drive this type of car, and I don't have it. I was almost out of cars near the end of the game, and I had to wait for specific cars, and then luckily enough, a car appeared that I just bought randomly because it was on my list for something else. But that car worked out to be just perfectly fine to do all the extra stuff that I didn't think I could do. So it worked itself out, but yeah, like Gran Turismo 3, I don't remember struggling to just like find a car. So yeah, but like Gran Turismo 3 was just easier and fun, where Gran Turismo 7 is just newer and everything's amazing in that game. It's just the rules and stuff. Is this going to play the next song or is it not going to? I don't need to talk about Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is just what we keep doing here. Okay, no, I'm gonna click on the video. So I have to click on the tab every time to activate it? That's so dumb. Anyway. So silly. But yeah, Tekken 8 is Tekken 8. Flowers, it's in Flowers' hands, Tekken 8, so... but we continue on. I did, looking at my wish list, I almost might do it again, but my wish list isn't changing. If I had more people donating and stuff, I can get more games off the list, and then I can add more games to it so that they would change. But yeah, like, my channel isn't there yet, so it's literally almost the same list with like a few extra games, so I'm not gonna do another wish list until more things happen on this channel, I hope. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion, you know I like these games. They're absolutely fantastic, they're funny. You asked me what, because I already answered the question and I left it all in your hands, Flowers. I told you what to say and what to do. All in your hands. That's the last conversation I remember. All in your court. So, Luigi's Mansion. Great, funny. Oh my goodness, okay. So I was doing... I was doing so good getting these games played. Okay, I was trying to get these games done, and I hit a snag with these RPG games. You don't have to answer anything. You just it's in your hands. So yeah, there's no answer. Unless you don't remember what I said, but yeah, it's all good, Flowers. So we finished Destiny 2 just in time to like the game to change its format completely. And I don't know. I don't know if I don't know about Destiny 2 anymore. I don't know if it's better or worse, so we'll just leave Destiny 2 there and whatever happens, happens, but they changed everything from what I was told. Xenoblade Chronicles. I cannot believe that Xenoblade Chronicles was this year? It is. Okay, I'm looking at my list right now because I'm just like, this feels like 2 years ago as well. But let's do it now. Let's just do it really quickly. I started Xenoblade Chronicles of the series. We did 1, 2, and 3 at this point. And we've started Phantasy Star this year. And we're gonna get to it because of the donation I already said earlier, but we finished the Borderlands series this year. So that is what I had extra stuff written down. So that is that. But I could say another extra thing about Tekken 8 where I was starting to learn how to play that game a little bit more. So it's that's all I got. There's gonna be a lot more videos showing up after a while because I really want to get at least a little bit more competent, and yeah. Either way, so Xenoblade Chronicles 1, everybody. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, because I felt like it was so long ago. I was doing those games and Destiny and Tekken. Oh boy, what a chaos that is. Okay, anyway, so yeah, then Tekken starting over in Season 2. Yeah. Yeah, what a mess that was. It didn't really affect me too much, but they changed my character enough that I couldn't do no wall combos. Flowers, do you see how big your foot is? Oh, do you see how big your character's foot is? It is bigger than my body's width. My Elisa's body, it's bigger than Elisa's body. The game is so wacky. That's, I chose that picture because your foot is bigger than Elisa. Wacky stuff in Tekken 8's all I gotta say. But yeah, anyway, moving on from that, but it's still more Xenoblade Chronicles. We played a lot. We even did the we had the definitive edition, the Future Connected ending, so that came with the game, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. For me, you know I'm reacting to Most Wanted. Listen, I was told Need for Speed Most Wanted was the next game that we needed to play. So I'm like, oh cool, there's Need for Speed Most Wanted. Got it, put it in, started playing, and went, what is going on? I got like a Lambo for my first car? I can hop into any car? And as I kept going, I'm like, this isn't Most Wanted, isn't it? It's called Most Wanted, but this isn't the Most Wanted one that I wanted. Yeah, it was like a revamp of a Most Wanted, like online. It was not the game. So anyway, yeah, we haven't touched Need for Speed since this game because those games are hard to get. And I was being stubborn trying to get it only on PS2, but I might have to like force the Xbox system to come out. But anyway. Me learning what I am. Yeah, so this is when I start, I think around here is when I start learning on how to play Tekken a little bit better. The Sword of Hope. This is old. I will use my left hand. Wait, did I already beat Sword of Hope that quickly? Light Crusader and Sword of Hope. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I beat those games. In fact, I probably beat both of them. And then there's Phantasy Star. You've been doing your own things on the weekends? That's good. Hopefully you're doing things every day. There's Phantasy Star. This is why I've stopped doing Sega Genesis games, because Phantasy Star 2 is next. And it's just gonna be a big RPG game. It's on my list to do, but it's a big game. And we're doing Gran Turismo 7 now in the moment, and that's a grindy game too, so I kinda can't do too many grindy games. But I redid The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. You see how pretty the graphics are now? You see me play the original. And then we get to play like this, like, you know, this Nintendo-styled version, like the Nintendo Switch-style version with the chibi graphics. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to go through the game again, and I kind of had a general idea of what I was doing that time around, so it went by pretty smoothly, I would like to say. We Awakened. So I beat it in 4 episodes, everybody. Yeah, I just kind of knew what I was doing, right? And then I played Liza P. Oh my goodness, I played Black Myth Wukong and then Liza P this year? I thought your name was Open, huh? But okay. But hi, either way, hello and welcome to the anniversary. But I can't believe I did, yeah, Liza P was great. Eventually I started learning to counter the world. But I do remember writing down I wasn't a, you finished Liza P, but I wasn't a fan of it. I'm thinking it was all the stuff that was going on in it. Sure, I liked the game, right? Like, the game of it all, but I wasn't like, it's not gonna be like that. It's Aaron. Oh, well, I could just call you Aaron then, which I can't on Twitch though, darn. Either way, hi and welcome. But yeah, I wrote down I wasn't a fan of it. It must be the endings and the killings and the stuff, right? I think so, and something threw me off at the end of the game, I think it was. Either way, like, the combat was interesting and I started countering things. So I remember pulling cool stuff off like that, but yeah. I think it was the endings too that really didn't sit well with me. And like the amount of stuff that was happening to people. I think it's just like all that stuff adds up after a while, right? You're constantly swearing if people keeps dying, the endings are bad. That. Okay, so if I'm doing Power Wash Simulator, my computer or something must be broken. Lie or die. 2 endings. I went and got the endings. Then I did Learning Time. Oh no, I got Learning Time going on now. And then I got New Game Plus. And then something broke that night. Something broke. And then me doing more Liza P New Game Plus. And I beat Liza P in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes. Do I pay? No, I wouldn't pay Valorant anything, but neither do I play it either. Hey Flowers, another weird foot moment in Tekken 8. Do you see the left middle video? Look at how big Claudio's foot is to all of my arms and my upper body. This is why I saved these videos, because Tekken 8 is wacky, and nobody even notices or talks about it. My internet was dying? My internet was dying? Something light? What's going on? Huh? Huh? No frames dropped? Oh, my internet was dying. Oh, I thought you were talking about right now, the live stream's dying. I'm worrying, don't worry about that. Okay. I thought you were saying my live stream's breaking. I'm like, it looks perfect. But yeah, you see how big Claudio's foot is? The whole foot is like, my whole upper body is about the size of your foot right there. Weird. Anyway, let's scroll up. This was a fun game. Viewfinder was fun. You had to like, it's like one of those puzzle games again, and I don't mind doing them because they end up being pretty unique and fun, and I like doing fun things on my channel from time to time. So these little games are nice. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2 already, oh boy. So I'm trying to get games done, and I hopped into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right away. This one, I like this one not as much as the first one or the third one. They added like gacha-ing, and you gotta like roll for these fake characters on the left here, and it's just like, it was not good. Anyway, all of these Tekken 8 videos are just gonna be learning time. Me going through the characters, and by the way, all the characters practically changed again, so I have to like learn everybody over, but not really, but That's to say that there's a lot we have to take on. Okay, so I clicked away from the video because I had to click. Oh, no, you played. Okay, good. It did it. It went next without me having to click onto it. Yeah, some people kind of changed, but it's still like, they still got their punches and their kicks that they need to be doing, so... But Xenoblade Chronicles 2... that guy right there is just something else. Zeeg. But okay, moving on. We've gone through these. Oh, okay, yeah, the learning time. I was like, why am I playing as Orang? Oh, right, learning time. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. More tech. So I've been trying to do Tekken from like, what, was it once a week? Yeah, it seems like every 7 videos is a Tekken, and then I tried to speed up because it was gonna take like over a year. 1 time a week, and then I sped it up some. So you're gonna see like Tekken every 7 videos, and eventually it's gonna get quicker and quicker. Now we're doing the Golden Country DLC, right? So that was an awesome little different thing going on there. There's Flowers' Borderlands 4. Again, I knew this was going to happen, but Flowers was still able to pull it off. Flowers could only hang around for maximum an hour, or maximum 2 hours, depending on the time of the year. But it got tricky for me at the end. When Flowers left, I'm like, I really can't do anything. So I tried to like collect as much as I could. It was 2 hours at that time, but even still, 2 hours of filling the void. I collected like every single thing I could collect and find. I've had the whole map unlocked, and I'm like, Flowers, we gotta speed this up or something. I'm running out of things to do. It was, I don't know when, but it got pretty to the point where I'm just like, oh, I really wish you were closer zone to me. Be around for the full live stream. Because 4 hours gaming would have made this so much smoother. And we probably would have had Borderlands 4 done even quicker than 8 episodes. Wild to think about. Oh, I did. Was that my Halloween game? I had to have been. We must be in October. This has to be my Halloween game. Because there's no way I would play Dead Space again unless it's for Halloween, so... And I flew through that whole game in less than 3 episodes. Go me. No, Borderlands 4 is still going. Okay. We did the vaults. We did the extra stuff. Right, Flowers and I did do a little bit of extra stuff there, didn't we? Yeah, we even did the Ultra Vault Hunter stuff. We made it to 3. Ultimate Vault Hunter 4. Another wish list, Ultimate Vault Hunter 5, and done. So Flowers, we did pretty good actually. We did 17 episodes. We did great. And it helps with like another person being around, right? The moment you left, I had like the whole world shooting at me, and it was just like, yikes. But with you around and my little summons, it was so much easier. I can't believe how easy it is. The Warframe episode 9, here's the live stream. Oh, that's weird that that's there, but okay. Sable was fun. It was a cute little game like this. You get to like run around and climb and take a bike and stuff. It was super nice. It was lovely. And if it was free on some systems, so you probably could enjoy that as well if you want to. Warframe? Oh, my internet must have broke the day I did. Yeah, it was episode 2. I couldn't do Sable 2. My internet kept breaking. I did Warframe? Why did I do Warframe with a broken internet? I have no idea. No idea. I just did it for some reason though. Anyway, yeah, I did. Oh, 2022. I was like, I don't remember doing Warframe either. But it's right there. I don't know why that's there then. It said 6 months ago. But it must have been 6 months ago. I don't know what that's about. Flowers, what is this about? I was like, I don't remember doing 2 episodes of Warframe with a broken internet. Why would I do that? I don't know. Okay, it's from 2022, everybody. 2020, yeah, 2022. I don't know why that's there. I was like, man, I don't ever remember doing 2 episodes. I knew I wasn't, I sounded crazy because I'm like, I don't remember doing Warframe, everybody. Am I starting to lose it? But I'm like, there it is. They're right there. So surely I must have somehow did it. I don't remember. Wow. Okay, good. We're all good here, everybody. Disgaea D2. We finished this lovely game. This one was probably my favorite Disgaea game because they added the little cheat shot that you see in episode 2. And that cheat shot allowed you to get into the Land of Carnage, and that Land of Carnage allows you to get strong. And in Disgaea 2, it was really hard to pull off, and I'm assuming all the other Disgaea games, it's going to be very difficult to get the Land of Carnage to get stronger, so I'm probably just gonna have to level up and just beat the game and be done. Like I did with the other Disgaea games, because I won't be able to level up like this game. So, we were spoiled with Disgaea D2. And when we go back to the older Disgaea games, which is like probably 3 and 4, it's not going to be as good as Disgaea D2. So just be prepared if I ever get around to Disgaea 3 one of these days, months, years, that just expect we might not be able to pull off what we want to pull off. Learning time, I'm assuming it should have said King in Lars, but okay. Let's see King there. But yeah, anyway, Cocoon. That was like a weird little puzzle game too. Cocoon 2. 2 episodes. I played for 4 hours, and then the second episode was 49 minutes. Yeah, I beat games sometimes and you don't even know you're at the end. But anyway, there's Tekken, there's Saturday Morning RPG. It had a whole bunch of like 80s references, and I didn't know any of them. How would I know 80s stuff? But it was still funny. It had its weird funny moments and stuff. So if you like the 80s references and stuff like that, like this would be a lovely game for anyone to try. And then we did Bionic Commando, some more one-shot games. And then we started Pokemon Shield as well. Ooh, my mouse, my laptop is so broken, everybody. You have no idea. My mouse just went on its own there. And the mouse clicks in and stays clicked in. The right side of my keyboard, some of the buttons don't work, and it's just like, what is going on? But anyway, Pokemon Shield, or Sword and Shield. I did the Shield version. Again, I like doing Pokemon games. I really would like to do more, but the sad news about Pokemon is that the next Pokemon game is on the Switch too. So if you want me to do Pokemon, we need to get an entire game system, and that game system costs a lot right now. And it doesn't look good to get a Switch 2 to continue the Pokemon series that I enjoy. I don't know if you enjoy it, but I enjoy Pokemon. So yeah, it's kind of like cool that we got so far in Pokemon, but also like we might not be able to see any more until things happen. But yeah, Battletoads still impossible. I'll never play Battletoads. More Pokemon Shield. There should be a whole bunch of Pokemon Shield and Tekken. Ninja Gaiden 2. Okay, I knew it. I played for 20 minutes. Most likely I couldn't beat that game either. Gran Turismo 1 in the middle of Pokemon? What am I doing? Gran Turismo 1 was different. It was like arcadey. It's the original Gran Turismo, so I understand how old it was, but I didn't think it was like that. But yeah, it was something. Either way, Gran Turismo 1, we beat all the Gran Turismos, and we're up to Gran Turismo 7. We did great this year, especially going through the Gran Turismos. And then Lily and Elisa. Why Elisa? Weird. I don't know why Elisa is there and not... listen, whatever I wrote down has to be for real. Only Nina? I thought we did 2 characters. Whatever. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna look at it. Gran Turismo, still going. Lego Horizon Adventures, that was really fun. If you played Horizon Zero Dawn, you would get like all the jokes and the references, and again, it's like a Nintendo Lite, so because Horizon kind of gets a little dark, in my opinion, so Lego just makes it a lot less dark. So yeah, that. But it's again, I like the Lego games. Most people don't enjoy Lego games. I don't know why, but yeah, I enjoy them. They're usually fun and easy to play. Radius. Kid Icarus. I went back to Kid Icarus. I played for a bit and I thought we're never gonna get a chance to play. We're not playing this game. And I eventually came back and beat Kid Icarus. I remember doing that. That's crazy. But yeah, Batman Arkham Knight, everybody. The amount of jump scares I got in that game, that gargoyle was one of them. More Tekken, more Arkham Knight, more Tekken. Yeah, we're flying through characters now. Bubsy was what a game that was. Not fun. Oh no. My short will explain everything about Bubsy in about like 1 minute. Don't need to say any more. And then I did finish Kid Icarus right there. The finals canceled. Oh no, sad girl, sad for canceling the finals. Oh no. All that just happened. Yep, that dude right there made all of that happen. And then, oh, okay, Christmas, there's a Christmas episode. Look at me cleaning up Santa's workshop, everybody. So yeah, you know what? I know last year I skipped Halloween and I felt like, I was like, why did I skip it? And then this year here, I'm like, I'm not skipping Halloween and Christmas. So I did it, and you know what? It does feel way better to do the holiday events when you can. Just do it. Even if you're not feeling a scary game or a Christmassy game, do it. Because when you come back and look back at the year, you're like, yeah, there they are. They belong there. We should do it. Fatal Fury. Kid Chameleon. So these are all these one-shot games, right? These are all these... Hey girl, I am Merc. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For those, I wish I had so many people here. There's so many hilarious moments and no one is around to know what I'm talking about. Most of the times, I have one person maybe who caught some of those lines. One person. But all the other ones, even that person doesn't get them all. We're gonna move on. Yeah, I kinda figured you knew that. That was at the beginning and the middle and the end of that game. But yeah, future games and stuff, more Tekken. The Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I have to talk about this game. Because this game came out, made by somebody who just wanted to make a game. And they made a incredible game, okay? This game is truly incredible for what it was and what it still is. If you want to play a game, then like I would recommend it. But it falls under the category of like you eventually have to like keep doing the same kind of stuff, keep doing the same type of battle, and keep going to a new place and doing this thing and then doing the next thing again. I don't know how to word it. It's like it's one of the best games I've played. And at the same time, you could get bored of the game, or something along those lines. I don't know how to word it, because it was literally on my, this might be my best game of the year, my favorite game of the year, okay? It was a contender. And then the more and more I played, I'm like, I don't want to go out and fight again, and I don't want to go and do these quests, and it's just like, I don't know what happened to that game. But maybe you could understand it better than I could. I would like, the game is like, go out, do this, get a house, cast crazy magic, you know, pick locks, like do everything like what Fable and Skyrim can do, all in one crazy awesome game with a wonderful story and characters. And then it's just like, I don't know, like whatever happened, but I almost still think people should play the game and give it a chance, and then let me know from that point on, because I was thoroughly enjoying it, and then maybe I got distracted by Claire Obscure, maybe. Which isn't fair, because that's not fair for that game. Learning Time, Steve. New Year's Eve live stream. Yeah, just trying to do a thank you for the actual year, for the real year, and not the channel anniversary year. But yeah, I'm seeing Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm seeing all these characters and all of these choices and all of these decisions. I like, man, the game is so good. Talking about Claire Obscure, yeah, I had so much to talk about. Look at the game. Look at the god rays in this picture over here. Like, yeah, the beautiful trees and the sunlight going down through. It's wonderful. Or Tekken, anything channel related talking. Kingdoms of Amalur again. You got the game. Okay, I got Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Okay. Big hype for that game. It being the game of the year and for what it did, I was trying to hype it up on my channel too. But I didn't get, you know, more people to show up and see my amazing playthrough. I hope people appreciate the episode that I finished the game on. But more Kingdoms of Amalur. And there's... Yeah, okay, so even though the game is the game of the year and probably my game of the year, as you can read episode 1, why dark and sad, I don't know what's up with people who love dark and sad stuff. Those sad dark games always become like the game of the year. And then like everyone's big talk about game where they're like, this game's incredible. I'm like, Doki Doki Literature Club is incredible. I'm not even gonna look at it. Right? And it's just like everyone who says these games are incredible, I usually never play them, but I had to give this one a go. And if you can get by all of that darkness and all of that sadness, this game is incredible. With the way the gameplay plays, the fact that an RPG game can do good, the game companies just have to try a little and stop making these microtransactions in their games and thinking that's what people want, because we don't. And Claire Obscure just told everybody how to do things. And I just appreciate that. So yeah, Claire Obscure was good. I just really wish they didn't. I wish games and companies, people today would stop going so dark. But yeah, there it is. I beat Claire Obscure and got both endings at this point, so it's already done. The UFO, more Claire, way more Claire. I did a lot of Claire. Oh, I did so much Claire. I did a lot of Claire. Okay, Gran Turismo 2. I see. We did, yes, again, we've done Gran Turismo 1, 2, and 4 at this point. Unlock new game plus. The fundamentals. How to Korean backdash with a question mark. I did a lot of Tekken 7 just to get these videos done. I focused hard to get Tekken 8 done, my bad, Tekken 8 done. I'm on Gran Turismo 7. I recently played Final Fantasy 7. And we're on Tekken 8, and it's just, there's way too many 7s right now. Anyway, Tekken 8 is, I just wanted to get Tekken 8 done. And then I did Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh my goodness, the amount of games I'm playing. Okay. Again, Xenoblade Chronicles is a Nintendo game that goes dark too. I don't know what is going on. Nintendo should have never gone down the dark route, but there it is. A bunch of characters and personalities and swearing and stuff, and... Oh, and I started taking my training online, and I started fighting online, right? I got good enough to, like, the fundamentals that I learned, I went online, and I got to a rank I was happy with. So yeah, I was happy with that. Keep on going. Season 3 patch notes, oh my goodness. We're there at that point in that time of the way back when. More Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Man, it feels like this game felt like a lot longer than 2 months ago, everybody. It's crazy. Future Redeemed, still going. Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's right. I did 2 Pokemon games this year. That's something I've never done. And I don't know, I guess like whatever kicked in, I guess I want to do 2 Pokemon games. So that game was different. Getting attacked by Pokemon was something I will never get used to. Because Pokemon is not supposed to... you were never attacked by Pokemon. sure Pokemon would defend their nest, you know, like they said in the anime, but humans were getting attacked and getting hospitalized by Pokemon. So it's just like, what is going on with this game? But anyway, 1 Pokeball. Okay. Post game. Done and finished. Man, I finished that game in 11 episodes. I'm good. So, New Game Plus Clair Obscure. I was going to do everything, and then I realized I don't think I want to do everything. So that's right, everybody. I went and finished Clair Obscure Expedition 33 on episode 33. It kind of like worked itself out that I'm like, I don't want to do all of Chapter 3's side stuff. And I'm like, if I beat it now, I'm on episode 33. Let's just beat this game. So it worked out perfectly. But yeah, then I moved on to Gran Turismo 4. I had a real mission to like try to get Gran Turismo 7 done as soon as possible. That game's getting old now, so I kind of want to get it done and out of the way. And then like around this time, I got my hands on like 12 games. And I have like 12 games I can play right now, and it's just like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with all these games? So we finished Clair Obscure. It is definitely the game of the year. Gran Turismo 4 I really didn't enjoy. None of the cars drove well. None of the cars handled well. It was slow. There was just problem after problem. And then I moved on and I did 5 Sport and 6 as well. And I also didn't like how those cars handled. So I don't know, because Gran Turismo 7 handles incredible, and these games did not. So I don't know what's going on with Gran Turismo 7 and me, but it's like I'm not much of a Gran Turismo fan, or, you know, like I would rather play another racing game over Gran Turismo, because it's either a hit or a miss. And it's only been like Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, and 7 right now. And 1 and 2 was like, they were old, so I tolerated them, but yeah, it's literally been 3 and 7 technically. And now we're on to Lords of the Fallen. A free game we got, the updated Lords of the Fallen, by the way. There's an older version, and then there's the one that I'm playing right here. And it's like Lies of P, right? I don't mind the game, I don't mind playing them, but then you get into the mechanic of it or something, or like Lies of P, it was like the way the people just die and stuff, but this one here had the mechanic that you had to like go into the netherworld. And you had to, like, if you die, you get sent to the netherworld. If you stay in there too long, some Reaper will come and kill you. And it's just like, I don't like this. And you had to go into the world a lot to cross bridges and stuff. See things you couldn't see from your side of the world. And it was a mechanic I didn't like. I would rather a mechanic that I could either choose to use or not. And, I didn't like it, right? I would rather just Sekiro Shadows Die Twice or Dark Souls. If you die, you die. You gotta go and pick up your souls and try again. Not the hopping into the world and stuff. So that's why all of these Dark Souls games, they're trying to like do what Dark Souls does, but they gotta do something with their game, so they're adding mechanics to their games. And Lies of P had like the arm that can change what it can do. This game here had a lamp that you could go into the other world. And I have no idea. The next game, you know what game is coming next. So, like, no need to hide what game is coming next if I start playing it. But, like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a mechanic in that one too. And then I hope I either like it or I can avoid it. But, like, I'm just not a fan of these Dark Souls with mechanics. I played the game, beat them, and I don't mind them, like I said. I just not a fan of the mechanics. That's all. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't hate it. It's just I'd rather not those mechanics. Epic Mickey. I thought I could have beaten Epic Mickey in normal time. I got stuck on one stage for like an hour and a half. The game tells you to go to a door. You go to the door, it's like, get a key. You get a key, you go into the door, eventually you figure out how to open up the door. and you give a key to one of the 3 dudes. If you give it to the wrong dude, you gotta find another key. And it's just like, are you kidding me? So I had to Google which dude to give it to, because if I would have given it to the other wrong dude, I never would have gotten out of the stage. But I gave it to the wrong dude on my first guess, and it was bad. So Epic Mickey was doing fine until the game told me you can either fix the stuff or you can break them. They didn't say breaking things was bad. They said you could either do whatever you want. So I decided to break a machine, and the guy got all sad that I busted up his machine, and I was like, oh, that was bad. Why didn't you tell me breaking things was bad? You just said I could break things and get stuff, or I can fix things. And it's just like, what a difference. Thanks, that was a loud sound at the end of that song. Hey Mel, welcome back. For everybody who is here, hi, and thanks for stopping by tonight too. I should say that as well. Yeah, thanks. Oh boy, I go from Epic Mickey, who kind of, a second episode got really sucky, to then we go and do something that I was never ever ready to do. I was never ready to do this. I had no desire to harm anybody in the Justice League. But we're not even harming them. We are literally setting out to kill everybody in the Justice League, and I don't like that. So you've watched around. You haven't been around that much. I gotta change that. I want to change what it says, because nobody has been around that much. I know all you are lurking nowadays, but congrats on pulling that off, because yeah, somehow people are getting points without me. I want to nerf the points so badly. You have no idea. But anyway, yeah, I had no desire of harming any of those people, but that's what we did in this game. We definitely killed the Justice League. And now we're into Gran Turismo 7. Are you kidding me? We're almost to where we were. We're 2 weeks ago. We're almost done my little thank you anniversary already, which is fantastic because it took me 5 hours or more it could have been to do my 10-year anniversary. So either way, Gran Turismo 7 is good. The graphics are incredible and the game handles well, so I do like it. And then we got Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which is a fun little, again, I played the first one and I enjoyed it. I did look over 10 years, but I also sped it up. Imagine if I would have stopped and reacted to every game like this. How long I would have been there. But yeah, Deus Ex is just fun, because I explored for like 4 or 5 episodes. I explored for like 12 plus hours, 16 plus hours. The UFO footage. Oh, there's a weird space, not where the 4 is, but where that one is. I could fix that later. And then, yeah, so I'm doing Gran Turismo 7 and Deus Ex right now. So I was hoping to have Gran Turismo 7 done, but that game is truly grindy, so I can't do it every night. And I was hoping to do a game from a long time ago and get it done, but I ran out of time, so it looks like we'll be starting this year off with Deus Ex or Gran Turismo 7. But yeah, like that has been this year. A quick little recap, a quick little thank you, just to everybody who does what you can for this channel. So thanks everybody. I appreciate it. And that should be all that I also have written down. I just have a quick little format of that. So here's hoping for another good year. Again, I have a bunch of games lined up. I'm still trying to force myself to play Phantasy Star 2 next. And I could only hope for whatever crazy thing that happens this year. Again, with the donations, we played, again, like some wacky games, right? I got some DLCs, some Gran Turismos, and Borderlands 4. No, because making it cost more doesn't fix the thingy, so no worries about that. I want to change something else on that. Either way, I just want to say just thanks to everybody. Please keep stopping by. Please keep at least hanging out and enjoying. And I will move on to something else after this. So thanks, Heavenlies, for shopping, watching, and seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you need to do by now. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.